Hi, this is Ben from Vertical Addiction. When it comes time to choose a climbing harness, there's a lot of options out there. A lot of models and a lot of different features. So today we're going to try to make some sense out of that. We're also going to talk about strength and how to properly fit a climbing harness, and also when is it time to retire that climbing harness. The first thing you should know about climbing harnesses is when you buy a harness from a reputable manufacturer, that harness has passed a lot of different tests. According to the UIAA, the belay loop and tie-in points should hold a load of at least 15 kilonewton, which is just above 3,300 pounds. Now let's talk about sizing. Safety-wise, this is the most important part of choosing a harness. You should have the hip belt just above your hip bones and tight enough that if you tried really hard to push it down your hips, there's absolutely no way it would ever go down. You should easily be able to slide your hand between the padding and your leg loop. If the gear loops on the hip belt are not symmetrical or not even, some harnesses on the market have two adjustment buckle on the hip belt to make this task a little easier. Or some harness also you can rotate the padding to make all the gear loops even. So depending on the type of climbing that you end up doing, there are some features that you may want to look for. For example, if you're into ice climbing, ice clipper slots on the hip belt might be a nice feature to have. If you're into gym or sport climbing, having a light and streamlined harness that will not restrict movement would be a must. For ski mountaineering, a lightweight and packable harness with the ability of putting it on or taking it off without having to step into it is very convenient. And finally, if you're planning on climbing a lot of multi-pitch or trad route, look for a sturdy harness that can carry a lot of gear and still feel comfortable. A question that we get a lot in the shop is, when should I retire my climbing harness? You should pay special attention to the tie-in points and belay loops. These are the spots where your harness will show the first sign of wear. Some manufacturers have started putting little piece of red tape on the inside of the high wear zone. An unused and stored harness in ideal condition should not be used if it's more than 10 years old. Under normal use, a harness should be replaced after 3 or 4 years, and this period might be a lot shorter depending on the use and conditions of storage. For more information about this topic, you may want to check out the Black Diamond website with the address below. It has tons of in-depth information about tests that they've done on harnesses and when you should retire them. I hope this video will help you make better decisions when it comes to buying or purchasing your next climbing harness. If you have any questions on this topic or any other, please let me know at the address below. And until next time, well, thanks for watching.